Good girl.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm speaking in softer tones, and that's because we have a very special guest today. Actually, we have two very special guests. I first met Wendy probably a couple of years ago, and Wendy's one of those people that really pursues her passion. And in Wendy's case, it's protecting our wildlife. And today, Wendy is back again, and she brought along a rough-legged hawk named Pepper. So, Wendy, welcome.
Thank you.
Very nice to have you here. Welcome,
Thank you
Pepper.
very much.
Whoa.
So Pepper is used to doing presentations outside, so this is a little bit different from what she's accustomed to.
Right. Now, what kind of bird is this?
This is a rough-legged hawk. She's in the family of the buteo hawks, which includes the red-tailed hawk, broad-winged hawk, ferruginous hawk.
And I think you said the eagles.
Well, the eagles are in the families of hawks. They are considered hawks.
Okay.
Rough-legged hawks, obviously the name is because she has feathers down to the feet, which is uncommon for hawks. Mostly owls have that. But there are three hawks that have it, and one is the ferruginous, one is the golden eagle, and the other one is her.
Got you.
Is that species.
Now, Wendy is the founder, by the way, of the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge, which is located up in Wilmington, correct?
That's correct.
And since 2000, Wendy has taken in all kinds of animals that have been accidentally shot or poisoned and provided them with a refuge. This includes wolves, owls, hawks, coyotes, bobcats, and even eagles. So outside of the fact that that's an enormous, what an occupation, Wendy. I'm telling you, what do you love about it?
Well, since my husband and I were children, he's the co-founder, Stephen, we've loved nature and the indicator species that are part of nature. And we've watched human stewardship, and unfortunately, we have a great deal of impact on the wildlife that we can probably do something about if we choose to. So we love the wildlife and we love the wilderness.
Now, I noticed that Pepper here is used to the sound of your voice, because when you speak, she just looks at you so intently. We got to get a shot. Andrew, switch to the other camera. There we go. Look at this. This is really pretty remarkable. There's an absolute communication going on between this hawk and this human being. Spectacular. All right, Wen, how does a bird like Pepper come to you, or come to your care?
In this case, she's actually from the West Coast, where a farmer shot her because he misunderstood the value of having a raptor like this on the property. They eat small vertebrates, so like voles and moles, ground squirrels, and things that would benefit the farmer. So there's a great deal of misunderstanding. So what people like myself and other people involved in raising public awareness do is we try to work with all groups of people. Farmers are one of my favorite groups of people because where we live, they're very sustainable and they're very organic. But out west and in different places, they don't understand the species, and so we like to try to raise public awareness. And we do presentations on farms to talk about how animals like this benefit them.
Right, got you.
So.
Now, the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge is open all the time, unless it's a holiday or something, except Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's no admission to go up there and see these absolutely magnificent animals in a close encounter experience. They do take donations, and they've got all kinds of plans up there to build some outbuildings. They could use volunteers to help build some of the outbuildings, again, so they can take care of any of the animals like Pepper here who wind up in their care. You know what I just noticed too, Wendy? A robin just flew out there, and she spotted that.
They do on occasion eat birds and also insects and reptiles. Really, we can't always provide their perfect menu, so.
Yes, I got it. So at any rate, you know, I know it's a little unusual for us to have Pepper here, but I just wanted you to see this absolutely magnificent bird up close. And if you think you're up close, you should be sitting here watching it. It's absolutely amazing. Now, on May 14 and 15, there's a Winter Raptor Fest. That was the last time you were on, Win. And
That's right.
it's at the Washington County Fairgrounds, May 14 and 15. And then you can get a real close encounter, not only with some of these beautiful raptor birds, but also probably bobcats and wolves. And
No, just the wolves and the coyotes.
just wolves and coyotes.
Bobcats are at the refuge.
They are, okay. I've never seen a bobcat. I'd love to see a bobcat up slope.
They're around, and occasionally people see them in their backyard, in the Adirondacks, and even south of the bobcat that we have that is non-releasable was actually from our collaboration with North Country Wildcare. They rehabilitated the bobcat, and the bobcat was non-releasable because it had some sustained damage. It was anoxic. It was very, very sick and very emaciated and full of parasites when it was young, so it never really regained the ability to be back in the wild. And therefore, between veterinarians and wildlife rehabilitators, they make the decision whether or not the animal can be used for education on the proper facility. So we've had this bobcat from North Country Wildcare, who we work closely with for many years.
And what I think you can tell here is that, with the ever-changing effect that human beings have on the environment, from pesticides to hunting to all of the climate change, to all of this sort of things that affect these birds, it's really amazing to have this kind of close encounter. Well, from the look of it here, Pepper is just about letting us know time's up. Probably need to go eat a rodent.
Yeah, she's got one in the car.
You say that so nonchalant, Wendy. I love it.
I know.
But Wendy, thank you so much for coming in.
That's my pleasure.
And for bringing Pepper in. Don't forget, the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge is located up in Wilmington. Easy run up the Northway. Go up there with your family. It's springtime, and get a close encounter. If you're anything like me, this is absolutely stunning. Well, thank you, Wendy, for coming in.
Thank you very much.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.